Hi there, welcome to my channel and welcome to my week 1 weigh-in. Please like and subscribe to my channel to follow along with my weight loss journey to lose 80 pounds. So let's get into my week. I've jotted down a few notes to help me remember what I wanted to say. So in this weigh-in I'm going to go over what I feel went well as what I feel that I could improve upon. And I'm going to share with you my before pictures, my measurements, and things that I want to change going forward, and as well as an update on my autoimmune condition. So first off, I guess what I feel went well. So this week started off as a stressful week. I was in a car accident. Wasn't hurt or anything, but I was sideswiped on the highway. Not my fault, and it's just the stress of going through the insurance and working through all that and trying to make sure that the other party was going to claim fault. That was a bit stressful for me. So other than that, I also I feel that creating this YouTube channel has helped me be more accountable. I feel that knowing that people may follow along with my journey and that I may inspire others to start their own journey or help change their health in some way has made me feel more accountable. And I feel like creating a schedule to upload the YouTube videos has and will continue to keep me accountable as I go along in this journey. Another thing that I felt I did well this week was logging all my food in myfitnesspal. I know in the past I've started out strong with logging food intake and then petered off and fallen off the wagon, but as I said, I think making the YouTube videos will help me stick to that, and I think that's a known or a proven thing that helps people lose weight, is to know their intake. It's really easy to overeat when you guesstimate, as I'm a product of. So another thing that I feel that I did well with is consuming my water for the week. The struggle sometimes gets hard when we head into the winter here, so I've been really trying to up my intake by drinking the hot or warm lemon water. I drink it when I go to work and before supper sometimes and during the day. One of the big things that helped me was doing meal prep, which I've done in the past, but I find when you're on a weight loss journey, it really helps. It helps you from making the poor decisions at the last minute when you're starving on your way home from work and trying to figure out what to cook, and sometimes you just want to go to a drive-thru and get junk food that really hinders weight loss, especially in my case where I'm doing gluten and dairy-free. So I feel that the meal prep this week has really helped me along, and I'm going to continue to do that going forward, as well as putting up more recipe videos. So if you'd like to see more of those, please subscribe to my channel. One of the other things that I've also noticed this week, just in the 6 or 7 days that since I've started, is that I feel less bloated, which is always nice. So now I'm going to get into what I feel that I could improve upon. And I guess the number one thing is I think I should increase my exercise. Like I said, I sit all day at a desk job and then I come home and it's dark outside and I don't want to go for a walk in the dark. So I think I'm going to start looking at different videos online to see what I could incorporate into my days. And I think I'm going to aim for 20 minutes a day of physical activity. Sometimes I try to get out and walk during my lunch break, but sometimes it's just too busy at work to get out at all for a lunch break, so I need to incorporate something after hours at home. Another big thing that I found that I wanted to improve upon is the labeling of the way I'm eating. You kind of get lost in the name and the labels, and I just want to focus on eating healthy, gluten-free, dairy-free, and going forward, that's one of the things I'm going to aim for. So other than that, I don't really know. I mean, this is just week 1, so it's still early in the game. I guess I'll have to figure more out as I go. In terms of my autoimmune condition, as I mentioned in my first video, I have psoriasis. I've had it my entire life. So about 5 years ago I developed a severe form of psoriasis, which is PPP psoriasis, or pulmoplantar pustular psoriasis on my foot. And this is quite a debilitating condition, and tends to, in some of the studies I've read, it's been linked to hormonal issues, some it's dietary intake. And so when my condition was starting to get worse, I decided to have my IUD removed. And while that seemed to help, I don't know if that was more of a pseudo or psychological me thinking that it helped, or whether maybe at that point in time I was eating healthier. Anyway, there hasn't really been that much improvement, so that is one of the reasons that I'm doing the gluten-free and dairy-free. So far this week I haven't noticed that much of a difference in my psoriasis. I noticed a little bit in change in the redness, and it's not quite as itchy, but I know that's going to take a number of weeks before I really see any sort of difference. But I struggle with psoriasis every day, so I'm really looking forward to improving that condition, and I'll keep you updated as I go along. So I definitely notice that there's less inflammation in my body, and I think that can be attributed to the eating less gluten and less dairy, because autoimmune conditions do tend to increase the inflammation in your body. So in terms of my measurements, I've decided that I will be updating those once a month. Otherwise, I don't feel that I'll see a big difference with doing them weekly. So I'll be doing them once a month. Another thing I'm going to be doing going forward is I'm going to continue with the intermittent fasting that I do. So my eating window is I eat from 12 until 7 p.m. And during that time I'm going to focus on trying to stay low carb, because I find that helps with the inflammation in my body as well. And I'm going to also not really focus on labeling it. I'll be eating, like I said, low carb meals. And I'm probably going to eat some keto things, but keto is full of dairy most of the time, so I feel that a lot of their meals are not suitable for the way I want to eat going forward. I'm also going to continue to make paleo meals as well, especially during times when it's I just feel like I need more carbs in my diet, like during my cycle. So I guess in closing, the thing that I find is really different this time so far in my journey. I mean, I know it's only early on, but I feel very motivated. I feel that this is something that I can really attain this time, and I believe that doing this YouTube channel, although it's been challenging learning all the technical things, I think it will really continue to help me to be accountable and hopefully inspire others to start their own journey. I'm just sharing my journey so that you can see how I do. So please don't take anything that I share on my channel as medical advice, because I am not a medical professional. I am not a nutrition expert. I am just strictly doing what I feel is best for my body, and if you are starting your journey, I suggest that you do your own research and maybe consult your primary care provider for their advice if you're unsure. So that's it for my weekly weigh-in. I really hope that you will continue to follow along, so please like and subscribe to my channel for more information and recipes. Thanks for watching. Bye.